What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at one of the top rookies from the 2019 draft class, and there's a PSA 10 in here, guys, so make sure you stick around to check that out. All the mail today is from international viewers. We have Michael from Montreal, Quebec, we have Dom from New Zealand, and we have Say, who's in Abu Dhabi but is Filipino. But before we get into those, special shout out to my latest patron, Nico. Thank you so much for your support. If any of you guys would like to support the channel and see what I'm buying right when I buy it, check me out on Patreon. Let's check out this fire background. And today I put some of my favorite cards back there. I was just feeling it, guys. I was feeling it. So in the middle, we have our red Cam Reddish. Pulled it from the pack myself. Such a great card. Next to him, we have the Prism base Luka Doncic, one of my most valuable cards to date. All the way to the end, we have my PC Katino Mobley Noir Auto. All the way to the left, we have a rookie Jalen Noel Rookie Jumbo Materials letter patch. Such a nice card. Probably my best looking patch card if you don't take the player into consideration. Last but not least, we have our Durant Optic Hollow, one of my favorite cards, but it has a little bit of a dimple thing over here, so I'm kind of sad about that. So it may not grade even a 9, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but we will see. If you guys want to send cards in to grade, to PSA, hit me up on Instagram. Let's get into Michael's mail first. NAW, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So I believe he was around the 17th pick in this year's draft. He's a defensive specialist, tons of steals, tons of blocks. Needs a lot more minutes to really see, for us to really see what he's, all about. But being a defensive player, it makes him risky. But I believe this card, is like $1 or $3. So it's totally worth taking a chance on a guy like him because he is good. He is a really good player, and there was tons of hype coming into the season. He didn't live up to too much of that hype, but he's a good player. So let's see what he can do. But for his price, not bad. Looks like we have another one. And this one, the top loader is a lot cleaner. But boom, you can see it a lot better there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Prism base. So Prism's starting to go down a little bit, guys. So be careful. Don't overpay for Prism. And make sure you check centering like that. That border right there looks a little bit small. So make sure you check that if you do plan on sending them in to be graded. Let's get into the good stuff. Kevin Knox, the New York Knick. So he's a guy that I'm not a huge fan of. Michael's picking him up, and his card is probably very, very cheap. Probably, under $5, for $3, something like that. Probably the same as this one. So I'll put the price up there like I always do because Michael did send those to me. But that says 4, so around there. But good centering. Kevin Knox, his percentages are just not good. I get so annoyed watching him play sometimes, and I'm a big stat guy, and I see him in the box score and it just annoys me. So that's how I feel about Kevin Knox. But if he can get a little more efficient, he could be really good because he does have talent, and he was on the Knicks. They really need to figure some stuff out so we can get some good New York Knicks basketball back. Boom! Aaron Holiday. This card is probably not very expensive. I'll make sure I put the price up there for you guys to see, but this is a silver prism Aaron Holiday. And guys, I really like Aaron Holiday. He's a 2018 rookie. He's from that draft class. He was about the 23rd pick in the draft. So kind of in the middle of the first round over there. But I don't really have any like substantial evidence of why I think he's going to be really good, and I don't know if he'll be really good. But like I said, you know, it's completely the opposite in the box score. When he gets minutes, he really plays well, and he's fun to watch. He knocks down threes. He's fast. I really like Aaron Holiday, so I think I'll be picking up some cards of his as well, but I don't know if he's necessarily a good investment or not. But if you can get a silver for cheap, let's see what it is up there, then it might be worth it. Some of these guys, you know, even Alexander Walker, if you can get a silver for cheap, it might be worth it. Just don't overpay for Prism. Please don't overpay for Prism. So Michael's cards we'll set aside right here, and we'll save this. We won't do this dead last, but let's do one of Say's first before we get into Dom's. I'm really excited about this one, guys. And there's another graded card somewhere in here, I believe, but we will see. No promises. Zach LaVine. I don't talk about him a lot, but he is one of my favorite players in the NBA. 25, 5, and 5 guy, 1.5 steals a game, great percentages, tons of threes. I think there's 3 cards in here. These are rookie cards, select rookie cards, really nice. I won't open this up because when I send them to Say, it'll be a lot easier to just keep it neat and clean like this, but I'll put the price up there. So 3 Zach LaVine cards. Really good player, guys. So under the radar. If you look at his stats, it just doesn't make sense that not so many people are talking about him. I believe he's like a 2015 rookie, so maybe that's why. But Zach LaVine, he is really good. And once the Bulls start playing better, you know, they have a new coach in town with Billy Donovan. So seeing Kobe White, Zach LaVine, some of those guys, you know, they could develop, they could do a lot better. He could have some eyes on him. So Zach LaVine, not a bad pickup for Say. Say my name, say my name. Let's see what this is. Linsanity. So these are select cards. I'm not sure if they're rookies or not. Hard to tell. I don't see rookie anywhere on there. I don't think they're rookies. I don't think they're rookie cards, especially because he's in the... Oh yeah, they're not rookie cards. He's in the Rockets jersey. But Jeremy Lin, guys, some of the most fun highlights to watch on YouTube are the Linsanity highlights, and there's some really good Linsanity documents or documentaries on YouTube as well. So, boom, Jeremy Lin. He's playing overseas right now. I believe I read something about him trying to come back to the NBA next season. So he's one of those guys, yeah, watch the documentaries because it's a really interesting story, and he's had some really bad luck and some good luck throughout his career. So it just kind of shows, you know, what some of these players can go through in their NBA careers. I don't want to wait anymore. Let's do this one from Dom, and then we will do Say's last package. Let's go. New Zealand. Boom! Eric Paschall, PSA 10. 2019 rookie, all rookie first team. Eric Paschall, the mismatch. Second round pick. He was the 41st pick in the draft this year. And he's a very unique player. He has a very unique physical skill set with quickness and strength. You know, his physique, it's all about his physique. And he has a really strong mentality as well. He was a 3-star recruit out of New York, out of high school in New York. And then he had some good offers from, I think, like West Virginia and some good schools, but then he ended up committing to Fordham. And after his first year, he didn't play that well. And then after his first year, his coach was fired, and then he transferred to Villanova. And most of us know him from the Villanova days, but when you transfer in college, you have to sit out a full season. So he sat out the entire 2016 season in Villanova, and Villanova actually won the national championship that year. They won the big dance. And, you know, all those Villanova teams were loaded with talent. All the teams that Eric Paschall played for were loaded with talent in Villanova. Loaded. So much NBA talent on those teams. Then in 2018, he was a key starter to the team, and they won the big dance again. So, you know, it's good that he got, you know, I don't know if it's a ring. I don't think it's a ring, but it's good that he got the championship in 2016 and got to be around those guys, but then to do it for himself was also really good. So definitely a winner, and definitely has some championship pedigree. So after that, he did not end up going to the NBA. He actually returned for his senior season, and then they ended up losing in the second round. And that's probably what dropped his value to the second round in the NBA draft, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But he's so versatile on both ends of the floor. Strong finisher. He's super athletic, super fast. His three-point shot is iffy, but when he gets hot, he's hot, and you always want that from your players. And I read something about Steve Kerr saying that he's really improved his three-point shot. So that's really good to hear from Kerr saying that, because he could take another step forward now after this long off season and be even better. So sky is really the limit for Eric Paschall. You know, wings can't guard him, and he can blow right by bigs. So that's where the nickname, the mismatch, comes from. He's a huge mismatch problem. So great pickup there, Dom. Let's do Say's last package. Looks like we have another graded card and some throw-ins. Zach LaVine, Miles Bridges. Say will be happy about that since he picked up Zach LaVine. But boom, look at this. PSA 9, Kyle Kuzma. Look at that. It's one of those die cut, select, blue prisms. So cool. It looks so different, you know, compared to a card taking up all the space. Like, look at all that blank space. It looks kind of weird and actually kind of cheap. Boom. This is a nice card. Kyle Kuzma. I don't know if he's going to stay with the Lakers or where he's going to go. We'll have to see what happens. But he's definitely turned some heads. He's definitely a fan favorite. People like his cards. So he's not a bad guy to be picking up. With that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.